Welcome to Fundamentals of English Grammar. And my name's Richard Aubin. I'm the teacher for our class. I'd like to use this video to introduce you to how our class is going to be set up. I've tried to keep it as simple as possible. The first thing that we'll do is I'll ask you to view this video. You would click over here, but you've already done that because you're watching the video right now. So after you watch this video, I think you'll have a very good idea of what our class looks like and how this course management system works. We won't be using the announcements. We won't be using the calendar. If you do want to send a message or email to me, you can click on Messages. And then you'll see a click over here, Compose Message. You can choose from our course participants over here and choose on one. For example, let's say you want to send an email to everybody. Then also you would need to put in a title, a subject. You would type in your message over here. And then you would click on Send. I'm going to click Cancel. Next, the main way that we'll really be communicating in our class is by using the forums. And forums are kind of like discussion boards. It's the same principle. Click on Forums. And we'll have 4 forums in our class. The first forum I'll ask you to do is the introductions. Here you'll see the full description of the forum if you click. And I'd like you to introduce yourself to the class. There's a few more questions I'd like to ask you to answer, and then here they are. Please respond to 2 other people's postings in this introduction forum. And for me and for us too, I believe, the important thing is not only to post our responses and our answers and our work on the forum, but it's very important for us to comment and respond to other people's postings, and this will create the feeling that we're really working together with other people. You can imagine if we don't respond to each other, it's basically like we're working alone, and that's definitely something we want to avoid. We want to have the feeling that we're really working together, and this is a class, and we can do that by answering, reading, responding, and posting on our forums. Our forums, there's going to be 4 of them: an introductions forum, forum 2, forum 3, forum 4, and each forum works the same. Basically, you read the instructions for the forum here, view full description. When you're ready to answer, you click on Student, Post New Thread, put in your title, put in your message, click Post Message, and then a copy of your posting will be sent to all of us. We'll know that you're active, but then we'll all come back into our class to read it and comment on it. We won't be using a chat room, and we won't be using polls. What we will, though, definitely, I'd like to ask you, no question about it, please read the syllabus for our class. It's listed here under Course Tools. There'll be a course description, course objectives, required text, and there are no required texts. We'll be viewing videos and then doing exercises that respond to those video content. And our class will be graded. 35% of the final grade is based on presentations and participation. 35% of our grade is based on completion of the online lessons. We will have a test on lessons 1 through 5. That'll be in week 3. And we'll have a final test on lessons 1 through 7, and that'll be at the end of our class at the end of week 5. What I've tried to do is I've tried to lay out the format of our class here under syllabus. Our class begins on a Wednesday. I'd like you to finish your introduction form by Friday, so there's time to respond to others' introduction postings by Sunday. Week 2, we'll be doing lessons 1 through 3 and completing them by Wednesday. And then we'll complete Forum 2 by Saturday. And then by Sunday, we'll respond to 2 others' forums. Week 5, very similar. We'll finish Lesson 5 by Wednesday. And then we'll take our first test, Lessons 1 through 5, and finish that by Sunday. Week 5, we'll complete Lesson 6 by Wednesday, complete Forum 4 by Saturday, respond to others' postings on Forum 4 by Sunday. Week 6, that's really our last week, and we'll complete Lesson 7 by Thursday and complete the final test by Sunday, and our class is finished. It's a very short class, you can see. I really look forward to working with you this session. I'll do my best to make this class a worthwhile experience for you. Please let me know how I'm doing, and most important, let me know what I can do to make this the best experience for you that I can and that you could possibly have. Sincerely, Richard. Now, the content of our class will really be over here from lessons. We're watching the introduction lesson now, the introduction video, and there's a short explanation how I'd like you to complete the lessons. Basically, it's the same. Watch the video first. Watch it as many times as you want. That's the beauty of the video, is you control it. Second, print out or write the exercises on your paper and complete the exercises by following the instructions. There's always an example to get you started on the top of the exercise page. Excuse me. Third, open the answer key, check your work, fix any corrections. Take your time to check and make sure that you really are doing it correctly. And if you had any errors, maybe you want to watch the video again, you can always send me an email, or you can post something on our forums and ask a question. I'll be more than happy to answer, and probably some of our classmates also will be happy to answer us too. Okay, let's see what else we have here now. So now we have lessons 1, and there's a video part A, video part B, video part C, and then the introduction forum post. But let's take a look at what the video looks like. Here's the video. You'd click here to watch the video. See, it loads up each time like this. Click to get it started. Okay. And then when you finish watching the video, here you'll have your exercise. Like that. And then you'll have your answers. And let's go back to the lessons. And basically each video up until lessons 6 and 7, where you may actually have 2 videos before you come to an exercise. But basically everything is set up in a very similar way. Lesson 1 has 3 videos, 3 exercises. Lesson 2 has 1 video, 1 exercise. Lesson 3 has a video and an exercise. Lesson 5 actually has 5 videos. Lesson 4 has 5 videos and exercises. Lesson 5, 1 video. Lesson 6, 3 videos. And Lesson 7, 3 videos. That's the content for our class. That's why there's no book. Everything is contained in our videos. The resources, in my opinion, are the videos, but I do have some resources that you could use If you ever really need any student writing samples for any of the lessons you want to do, perhaps you want to do an error analysis or you want to look through some student writings, I've included some over here under our resources. And here we have a lot of stories. There's about 40 different, no, not 40 stories, but there's 40 pages of student writing. And I forget exactly what the topic was. There's a variety of different topics here, but you can use this writing and maybe you want to look at it and see if you can find some pattern to the errors, or perhaps use it as a sample that you could build a lesson around. But it is available to you under resources by clicking under USC here. Assignments we won't be using. We will have 2 tests, which I've mentioned. When they are ready for you, they'll appear over here. And you'll see test lesson 5, lessons 1 through 5, test lessons 1 through 7. You click on them and that'll begin the test for you. All of our tests are timed. There's a time limit to it, and you do need to finish within that time period. And the instructions will be on the test itself, so before you begin, you'll be able to read and see what I'm asking you to do. Last, there's the grade book. And here you'll be able to see the assignment, and you'll be able to see your grade on it. And basically, this is how our class is set up. Here's the home. If you need any help, you can click down here. You have your place where you can search different topics. And clicking on home will bring you back to the beginning page. You'll also see here if there's any new messages in our forums, if there's anything new in our forums, or if there's any new messages that have been sent. I hope you enjoy the class. I'm looking forward to it. I love the subject, and I hope that you'll find this class interesting. You'll be looking at grammar. It will be a little bit different for you. I don't think you've ever seen this particular type of grammar, but it'll give you a holistic kind of way to think about what exactly is a sentence. What is a sentence made of? How is a sentence structured? What kinds of relationships can we see between parts of a sentence? This is a very holistic kind of a grammar. It's not just a number of different topics and then you have to put it together for yourself. I hope you enjoy it. And actually, I do ask you on every forum, what are your reactions to this class? So I hope that you do tell me and share them with us. I look forward to getting to know you a little bit. Good luck on the class, and I hope that it really turns out to be something that you enjoy. Thank you very much, and see you back online very soon.